Hello YouTubers, and welcome to DealsPrime.com review channel. Today we're doing a really special review, and it's Android 5 benchmark test for the LEAGOO Lead 1. And LEAGOO is a new brand, a relatively new brand. In this review we're just going to run, I'm going to do an all-in-one review, run this Antutu benchmark, and then check out the build of the phone, the accessories, all that good stuff. Do some web browsing, check out the pre-installed apps. Before we continue though, make sure to like our video. Also, subscribe to the DealsPrime.com review channel. And make sure that when you check out the YouTube video description, that the link is linking to DealsPrime.com, as we will have a free YouTube promo gift. So this review is just about the test is just about finished. So you can actually pause your screen on here, and there's English specs. There's specs in English, Italian, Spanish, and Dutch, or German, Deutsch. Okay. So as we can see from the box, it has a 5.5-inch IPS screen with 720 by 1280 pixel resolutions, quad-core 1.3 GHz CPU, 1 GB RAM, 8 GB ROM, 13 megapixel camera on the back, and 5 megapixel camera on the front. And the results are in, and let's just see what this Lead 1 gets. Okay, so it gets a nice score of 17,754. Let's check out the details real quick. And again, RAM is about 1 GB with 350 megabytes used. Quad core, 1.3 GHz CPU. Now this is the CPU chip is an MTK 6582 one. And check out device info here. So Lead 1 4.42 KitKat, again the CPU, Mali 400 GPU, 13 megapixel camera on the front, on the back, sorry. And again, there's about 1 GB RAM with about 378 megabytes free. And then the storage is this is an 8 GB unit, so 2 GB plus around 6 GB. Sorry, 2 GB plus around 4 GB equals about 6 GB. So 2 GB are used up for the operating system and apps. And again, some more CPU info. 320 DPI on the screen. Actually, zoom in a little bit. And here's the firmware version. This firmware was last actually updated on August 28th, so truly a really new release. And here are the sensors that it does and does not support. Now that we've zoomed in, we can actually you can actually pause the screen at any of the places that you'd like to. Okay, so again, this gets a good score of 70,754. Let's just continue on with the in-depth review for this LEAGOO Lead 1. So we'll show you start with the build first, and at the front here, at the top here, we can see there's a 5 megapixel web camera or camera. The bottom here, there's actually 3 touch panel buttons. So 1, 2, 3. Then at the side here is actually a power/sleep button. Then at the bottom here we see that there's a mic, and the speakers here at the back. 13 megapixel camera here, camera flash, and we can actually take this back cover off and check out the battery and the SIM slots. So we can see here that it has dual SIMs. There's a SIM slot, full-size SIM at the bottom, and then looks like a micro SIM at the top, and then on the side here at the top as well is a micro SD card slot. So pretty simple, and the box says that the battery is 22,000 milliamps. So it should easily get you 4 to 6 hours of usage. Now this also comes in white, I believe, so it comes in black or white, so you can choose that again on DealsPrime.com description. Just check out the top of the phone real quick, and then so there's a 3.5mm headphone jack at the top, micro USB port, and then on the side is volume up and volume down. Okay, now let's continue with the in-depth part, and just real quick, I'll just go to settings and make sure that the screen is the display is the brightness is turned up. Okay, so you can still make it a little bit brighter. Okay, so you can see that here it has a videos manager, a video player, file manager, system. So this looks like it just downloads an alarm clock and a flashlight. And I always like to show off the flashlight. Is actually doubles up as a flashlight or a camera flash. Camera, you can take a picture using just take a really simple picture. Okay, so nice 13 megapixel camera on that. And let's actually zoom in a little bit so you guys can check the icons out a little bit better. So we have tools here. Again, clock, FM radio, sound recorder, calendar, calculator, email, phone. Let's just check out the. So there is a dial tone, or you can hear when you type. There's a noise. Messaging. Okay, so no tapping noise or vibration when you type SMSs. Browser. So we actually we'll finish up the review with some web browsing, but again we were at Deals Prime. If you just again if the link inside of the YouTube video description is not linking to Deals Prime, you can just go to dealsprime.com and do a search for LEAGOO, and there's only 4 results, so you can see which listing you want to see. So again, we'll come back to this part of the review at the end. Let's just check out all of the icons. There we go. Okay, so there's a call log, Google Chrome browser, which is cool, Go Keyboard, Gmail, Google Plus, Hangouts, Maps, Notebook, Ubi, Photos, Google Play Store, Skype, To-Do List, Voice, Search, and then Wake Gesture, WhatsApp, and then YouTube. And again, this Antutu we actually downloaded it ourselves. So now let's just go into settings, and this has Bluetooth 4.0. And here are just some of the other settings. Again, storage, Tutu already kind of showed you the breakdown. So 4 GB plus 2 GB, so it has around 6 GB. Language and input. So this does support multi-language, so we'll scroll through these for our international viewers. Again, I want to take this time to remind you to like our video, also subscribe. We try to upload new videos daily, so and also we have a lot of free gifts. So this is lead 1, and it's running Android 4.2 operating system. And let's see, check out the apps and then do some web browsing. I guess we'll just end the review with our free with the accessories and the free YouTube promo gift. So at the bottom you can see the memory, 1.8 GB free plus 4.1 GB free there. At the bottom, this is RAM. So actually it shows about 500 megabytes free for RAM. Here are all the apps. Again, we'll just scroll through real quick. So lots of pre-installed apps. If you don't need any of these, then you can always erase. So it does have Facebook. So quite a few apps that they're probably in some of the other folders that we didn't go into. So Street View, Sim Toolkit. It does have wide GPS, so it does have built-in GPS as well. Okay, now let's just go into some web browsing and then we'll show you the accessories. So again, this is our mobile site. We're on dealsprime.com, and here are just some of the specs at a glance. Now in the middle you can see it says LEAGOO Lead 1. This is just one of the screen protector films, so we'll just leave that on for now, but you can always remove it, and there's a screen protector under this. Okay, now let's just go to some other sites as well. Just do some web browsing. And actually, this site wasn't working yesterday, so we'll actually go to some more local sites. As actually, it is loading now. But some foreign sites, we haven't been able to access them. Okay, you can see that the local site is running a lot faster, but we'll still try. Looks like there's the UC browser, which I mean it's a little bit better than a lot of the IE stuff, but I'm not really too fancy on it. I mean, it may make it better, but you know, you can see it's catering to the Western audience by having Facebook all these links there as a shortcut. But we can actually, we'll just go to Deals, we'll buffer Deals Prime. It'll probably go to our mobile site though, so our mobile site is still being optimized. And that's loading. We'll just it's gonna transfer us to the mobile site. And we'll finish off the review with some web browsing of some other sites. Clean memory, the internet information, camera. So we'll just take a quick picture. Okay, so it looks like it's just the standard 5 megapixel camera. And to find pictures of the gallery. So just standard 5 megapixel camera, nothing too special, but it does work. It does the job. And to actually get out of here, there's three like menu buttons at the bottom and in black. It's kind of hard to see. I would kind of wish that they lighten them up so it'd be easier to spot them. File manager, so that's like a program, and this looks like GPS, so navigation, maps, AMAP, local. This is like web browsers, so it does have Opera. Music player, MX player, see if there's anything pre-installed, and there is. Now this is like a sales video for Corning glass, I think. So the volume's already turned up, and again the speakers on the back, dual speakers. And I forgot to mention that this does have an aluminum frame housing. So kind of a melancholy review, but so you can see a nice audio, and again IPS Retina screen, great on that. And download center, so it does have Play Store, downloads manager, and these are actually